Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to you. We made it to another Friday. By the grace of God, we are here. When you come in, please say good morning so we can greet you, know that you are here with us this morning, and share the broadcast. Invite somebody to join you for your daily bread on this 10th day of 2025. We are 10 days into the new year, and we're glad about it. Just gonna give it a minute, give others a chance to find us. Just a reminder, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We still have a goal to reach 500 subscribers to our YouTube channel. Those on Facebook, we appreciate you being on Facebook. We want to keep growing our Facebook family. So continue to share on Facebook, but know that if you ever can't find us on Facebook, more than likely you will find us on YouTube, because in my common language, I say Facebook be tripping. Facebook be tripping. Well, grace and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. My name is Pastor Tim. I'm the pastor of Fellowship Church here in the beautiful city of Woodbury, Minnesota. And this is your daily bread for Friday, January the 10th, 2025. It's 1/10/25. We got a little dusting of snow in Woodbury on last evening. Nothing like we usually get. And I don't know about you, but I would prefer snow over the cold. I'll take 2 feet of snow over 10 degrees, negative wind chills. I'll take it any day. That's right. I go in hibernation. Anybody have a hibernation spirit? Too cold to go outside. Thank God for Zoom, social media, because I wouldn't see nobody until May. Good to see everybody this morning. Latasha, my friend, it is so good to see you this morning. Have been missing you. I pray that all is well this morning. This morning we are in Psalms 7. We are going to finish Psalms 7. I'm with you, Marcia. Give me snow any day. Any day you can have this cold. Psalm 7. We're excited. We are excited about our journey through the book of Psalms in your daily bread. We are preaching the Psalms on Sunday morning. This coming Sunday, we are reflecting on the second section of Psalms 119. There are 22 sections in Psalms 119, and by the grace of God, we are going to preach every section. That's 22 Sundays in Psalms 119. So come along on this journey with us. And then Sunday night is part 2 of our journey through the book of Exodus. It's a journey to freedom, and we are excited about what God is doing. I don't know about you, but I am excited about what God is doing. Looks like Barbara prefers the cold. But you're from Louisiana, Barbara. I don't know if we should take your vote. I don't know if we should take your vote. I don't know if that counts. Me too. Come on, Bobby Joe says she was in Psalms 119 at 2:30 a.m. Ooh-wee, that's a good time to be in the book. That's a good time to be in the book. Good morning, Sister Claudia. Good to see you this morning. Psalm 7. David is praying for vindication. David is praying for vindication. Vindication is the act of clearing someone of blame or suspicion, proving that they are right or justified in their actions or belief. So David is asking for divine intervention to prove his innocence, righteousness, and truthfulness. I want to tell you real early, real quick, child of God, do not spend any of your energy trying to prove your innocence to anybody. God will vindicate you. I need somebody who's in trouble right now. Somebody has conspired against you or lied on you or said some stuff about you or have an opinion about you that is not based in facts. Don't you spend any time trying to prove your innocence. Don't you set up any meeting trying to set the record straight. I rose up out of my bed this morning that felt so good. I rose up out of my bed to tell you God will vindicate you. I don't know, I'm here already. It is a waste of your precious time, talent, and treasure to spend energy trying to prove yourself to somebody who's already made up their mind about you. Live right, do right, put it in God's hands, and He will vindicate you. Come on, Claudia, leave it with God. I hear stuff about me all the time. And you know what I do? I leave it with God. Because I have discovered in time, He will vindicate me. People have said things with their mouths about me, and they have fallen on their own sword. And here I am, still going, still progressing, still holding on, still doing the will of God. And they are wounded by the sword they used to cut me. Leave it with God. Come on, Rashonda. Thank you, Claudia, for that word. Somebody look at your neighbor, tell your neighbor, leave it with God. God hears, He knows. Give it to Him. Give it to Him. Oh, I love it. Evangelist Joanne says, what people think about me is none of my business. What people think about you is none of your business. Leave it with God. Let's look at what David said here. verse number 6, Psalm 7, verse 6. He says, arise, arise, Lord, in your anger. Rise up against the rage of my enemies. Awake, my God. Decree justice. He says, God, arise, awake, decree. Decree what? Decree justice. I want to tell you, mercy and justice flow from the throne of God. Mercy and justice flow from the throne of God. David says, arise, awake, decree. You say it. Verse 7, let the assembled peoples gather around you while you sit enthroned over them on high. When David speaks of the assembled people, he's speaking of, excuse me, every once in a while I get real happy. He's speaking of the assembly of the righteous who approach his throne for judgment, to set the record straight. Can I tell you, God will set the record straight. And the assembly of the righteous gather around his throne to receive righteous judgment from the righteous God. Because from his throne flows mercy and justice. Let's continue. He says, let the Lord judge the peoples. Vindicate me, Lord, according to my righteousness, according to my integrity, O Most High. Be careful here, because, let me scroll down here, give you this point. The righteous can ask for justice. People who do right and live right can ask for justice. The righteous can say, Lord, vindicate me according to my integrity. Somebody say integrity. There's no pretense here, integrity. The righteous can ask for justice. I'm going to say this and I'm going to move on because somebody's going to get mad at me. Some of us are asking for justice and we should be asking for mercy. Integrity. If you lack integrity, you shouldn't be asking for justice. You should be asking for mercy. Hello, lights. They used to tell me, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. Let's move on because somebody's feelings are hurt. He says, verse 9, bring an end. Bring to an end the violence of the wicked and make the righteous secure. You, the righteous God, who probes minds and hearts. You know what makes God the righteous judge or the judge that always gets it right, because he knows what's in our minds and hearts. See, sometimes judges get it wrong because they don't know what's in a person's mind or heart. But the righteous judge always gets it right. He always judges rightly because he knows what's in the mind and heart. He investigates the mind and the heart. God knows. Come on, Joanne. God knows. I used to hear people when they wanted to excuse their sin, they would say, well, God knows my heart. Can I tell you, that's just scare you that God knows your heart. Because God knows that you're trying to get away with doing wrong. You're trying to excuse wrong. You have no intention on doing right. Oh man, I made sure that. Oh, we love to say God knows our hearts when we think we are right. Ooh, but you know what else? God knows the part of your heart that you don't want anybody else to know. God knows the part of your heart that you would be embarrassed if God put your heart on Facebook. You wouldn't have a job or a spouse or friends or family if God exposed what he knows about your heart. I'm getting out of here. Verse number 10, somebody say good news? Give us some good news, Pastor. Give us some good news. Here's some good news for you. Verse 10 says, my shield is God Most High, who saves the upright in heart. Verse 11, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. I went too far. I said too much. Verse 11, God is a righteous judge, a God who displays his wrath every day. Let me make a couple of points. Number one, David leaves retribution to God. David leaves retribution to God. If you devise and execute a plan to pay back evil with evil, you should not ask for justice. Leave it in God's hands and ask God to vindicate you. Here's my second point. God alone has the wisdom to know what people deserve, as well as the power and right to give it to them. God alone has the wisdom to know what people deserve, and he alone has the power and right to give it to them. He alone. Now, let me say this. This gives us comfort that we will survive Judgment Day. Oh, come on, church. The fact that God alone has the wisdom, power, and right to give people what they deserve. This should give us comfort to know that we will survive the day of judgment because God is a righteous judge. So the righteous can ask for justice. We should pray and seek to live our lives in such a way that when we are wronged, we can confidently go to God and say, Lord, vindicate me according to my integrity. I have done no evil. Vindicate me. Give it to God. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I will repay. Before you ask God to handle your enemy, make sure you haven't mishandled your enemy. Because God does not hold you accountable for what people do to you. He holds us accountable for what we do to people. Oh God, you are the righteous judge who judges rightly, because you know what's in the heart and mind of man. Oh God, let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in our sight. Let us live a life that gives glory, honor to you, so that we can join the assembly of the righteous and survive the day of judgment, because we have lived with integrity. We have treated our fellow man rightly, and we have not rendered evil for evil. So we put it in your hands. And we thank you that you will set the record straight. We don't have to spend any energy trying to defend ourselves or prove ourselves and our innocence to anyone. You will vindicate us when the time is right. So until then, we'll do what is right, love our enemies, and give you glory. In Jesus' name, it is so. God bless you this morning. The Lord be with you on this weekend. Stay warm. Lord's willing, we will see you tomorrow, Monday morning. Not Monday. Well, yes, Monday morning for Your Daily Bread. But we'll see you Sunday morning for Sunday morning worship at Fellowship Church. And then Sunday night, 6 o'clock p.m. for a Bible study. God bless you today. Let's do our temperature check. On a scale of 1 to 10, let us know how you're doing. 10 is fantastic. 1, you're struggling a bit. If you have a prayer request, type your prayer request so we can pray with you and for you. If you have a praise report, type your praise report so we can celebrate with you what the Lord has done for you. He is a good God. He's a righteous judge. You got it, Sister Christy. Sunday's coming. Sunday is coming. And I thank you. Happy birthday to Marcia's dad. He is turning 82 on tomorrow. What a blessing. Send out love to your father, Marcia. Happy birthday. Before I was able to take a break. Come on, Sister Lisa. That's what I'm talking about. Praying for you, Ashley. Ariana. We're praying for your safe travel. Sister Joanne, take your time. Speaking of travel, I need to stick my feet in some warm ocean water. I need to see the sunrise over one of these oceans we got on this planet. And I would like to experience that within the next couple of months. So just somebody envision me sitting with some sun on my face, some sea water between my toes. I see it. Anybody see it? Anybody see it? Thank you, Joanne. I see it. Lord knows I need it. I need to throw some things in that ocean so they get behind me. Ooh, wee. Can you see it? Yeah, y'all see it. If you see it, if you believe it, here's how we can achieve it. Where we at? There's my cash app. Come on, somebody. Ooh, wee. Lord have mercy. I hear that ocean water is healing water. So maybe I need to take a dip. Who was that in the Bible when they was sick? God told them to go take a dip in the water. Maybe that's what I need to do. Good morning, Zachary. I got you, Zachary. Woo-wee. All right, y'all, let me get out of here before I get myself in trouble. Thank you, Queen Gladys. I appreciate it. Let me get out of here before I get in trouble. But man, I am. Oh, Lord. 7 times, right? Come on, Danisa. I need to take a swim in the ocean 7 times. Don't dip. Come on, Joanne. Will thou be made whole? Oh, Lord. I'm trying to tell you. God bless you, Sister Jen. We love you so much. We are praying for you and your family. It was such a privilege for me to meet your husband a few weeks ago. I love us. I love us. All right, church. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord be gracious unto you. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. God bless you. I'm out of here. What a friend we have. Let's see. You see it, Mary Lou? I see it. I see it. I see it. All right, now I'm out of here for real this time. God bless you. I love you. I'll see y'all Sunday morning, 10 o'clock a.m. for morning worship. Let's come together, fellowship, worship, hear a word from the Lord, and keep it moving.